Hi, Speak Bros. If you're a job seeker or a working person and worried about your basic communication, then this video will surely benefit you. I see a lot of professionals, they speak English daily, but still say things like this: I want this done. Tell me when you're free. You do this. Well, they're technically correct and even grammatically as well, but it sounds very basic and it lacks impact. And it doesn't even showcase your professionalism. The one thing that you need to understand, communication, it's not about what you say, it's all about how you say it, because that's what is going to create impact and going to make the people feel more impressed on what you're talking about. And if you're someone who is aiming to be in a leader position or a senior position or a manager or director position, then you need to work on your communication. It's not about basic communication, it's professional communication. And you shouldn't say, send me the details, you do this, and submit this by today. Well, they're correct, but they sound so rude and they sound very direct. Professionalism isn't about big words and sentences. It's about right tone. Polite, confident, and respectful. For that, modal verbs are your secret weapon. In this video, I'm going to teach you these 4 modal verbs that will instantly boost your communication skills. And they are not very complicated. That's very simple to learn. So stay till the end of this video because you will not miss even a single concept. And at the end, I have a bonus for you. I hope you will definitely find it beneficial. So are you ready? Let's get going. The 4 modal verbs that you need to master: could, would, may, and shall. And I'm going to teach you one by one with examples, how we commonly say in the basic way and how that could be conveyed in a professional way. So the first one is a could. Could is used for polite requests and suggestion. It's softer than can. I see a lot of people using this word can and make requests, thinking that it's professional, but not. Can is used for more casual conversation, but to sound more polite and requesting, you can use and you can replace can with could. Let's see an example. You use this sentence a lot, right? Can you send this file? Instead, you can replace the can with a could. Could you send this file? Let's see many example sentences. Send me the details. Instead, you could say, could you send me the details? And if you add please, it becomes more requesting, but it's an optional. It's up to you based on the situation. You can even add please if you wish to. What did you say? Instead, you could say, could you repeat that please? Instead of saying change that particular design, you could say, could you change that design please? Instead of asking, can I join the call? You could ask, could you join the call? Instead of asking, can I talk to you? You could ask, could I have a word with you? Instead of asking, tell me the update, you could ask professionally, could you tell me the update? Instead of saying, finish this by EOD, you could say it professionally, could you prioritize this and complete this by EOD? Or could you complete this by EOD? I hope you understood this difference. So now it's your turn. I'll give you the basic one and you try to convey that into a professional one. You can pause the video and think about it. Send me the presentation. You got it. Could you send me the presentation? What about this? Check your email. Exactly. Could you check your email, please? That's more polite and formal as well. Next one is would. It's perfect for expressing your opinions, preferences, and polite offers. Let's see that. Instead of saying, I want your feedback, you could replace it with would. I would like your feedback on this. When you go to a coffee shop, when you would like to ask others' preference, instead of asking, do you like coffee? You can replace it with would, knowing about their preference. Would you like coffee? Let's see many example sentences here. Instead of saying, I want to meet you tomorrow, you could say, I'd like to meet you tomorrow. Instead of saying, I like to suggest this, you could say, I would suggest this approach. Instead of saying, I want a quick response, you could say, I would appreciate a quick response. Instead of saying, I need your input, you could say, I would love to hear your input. Instead of saying, I will call you later, you could say, I would call you later if that works for you. And sometimes when you want to have a conversation with someone and want to know about their available time, instead of asking, will you be available tomorrow, you can replace will with would. Would you be available for a quick conversation tomorrow? Would you be available for a quick call tomorrow? Which is more polite and formal way of asking someone to know about their available time. Now it's your turn. I'll say a basic one and you tell me the professional one. I want to know your thoughts. You can pause the video and think about the professional one. That's correct. I would like to know your thoughts. I want to schedule this meeting tomorrow. Perfect. You could say, I would like to schedule this meeting tomorrow. So the third modal verb is may. It's extremely formal. So use it during meetings with the seniors or when you want to sound more respectful. So I'll show you with examples. Instead of saying, can I say something? You could say, may I add a point here? Or may I say something? That would be also completely fine. Instead of asking, can I ask you a question? You could ask, may I ask you a question? Which is more formal and more polite as well. So let's look into many example sentences. Can I speak now? Instead, you could say, may I speak now? Instead of saying, can I interrupt you? You could say, may I interrupt for a moment, please? Instead of saying, can I leave early? Instead, you could ask, may I leave a bit early today? Instead of asking, can I ask something? You could ask, may I ask a quick question? And here are some more sentences, sometimes sounding more direct, like, what's the update? You could ask, may I know the update? Instead of asking, what's your name? You could ask, may I know your name, please? Instead of asking, what's the project's deadline? You could ask, may I know the project's deadline? Instead of asking, what's the project status? You could ask, may I know the project status? It's very simple, but sounds more effective. Now it's your turn. Can I share an idea? You can pause it and share with me the professional one. Yes, you could say, may I share an idea here? When is the meeting? You could say, may I know when the meeting is? The fourth modal verb is a shall. This is great for guiding decisions and is mostly applied for asking permission. Shall is more common in British English. If you are a working person, you use these sentences a lot. Let's start the meeting. Let me begin. Let me share the screen with you. Well, they're correct. But instead of asking like this, you could ask permission. Why? Because this boosts the engagement and this gains the attention of the audience because they need to answer, right? Yes, you may proceed. You can share the screen like that. For example, instead of saying, let's begin, you could say, shall we begin? Instead of saying, let's start the meeting, you could ask, shall we start the meeting? Instead of saying, let me share the screen with you, you could ask, shall I share the screen with you? So let me give you some example sentences from basic to professional. Instead of saying, let's go ahead, you could ask, shall we go ahead? Instead of asking, do you want me to share it now? Instead, you could ask, shall I share it now? Instead of saying, let's meet tomorrow at 10 a.m., you could ask, shall we meet tomorrow at 10 a.m.? Can you begin the session now? Instead, you could ask, shall we begin the session now? Now it's your turn. Let's start the demo. So the professional one is, shall we start the demo? Can I call you tomorrow? That's right. Shall I call you tomorrow? So now you know communication, it's not about what you say, it's all about how you say it. As mentioned earlier, I have a bonus for you. I have created a list of 50 professional sentences and I have created that as a PDF form and attached down below this video in the description. So you can download it and start using them to speak like a pro. And if you want to practice professional communication in real time, you can join our professional communication course, which is a live and interactive session. To know more about the course, here's the WhatsApp number. You can contact the team and get more details. If you really enjoyed watching this video and learned something new, you can leave a thumbs up in the comment and also like this video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed it yet. And share it with one of your friends who keeps saying, send me the details, share with me the report, tell me the update. This would be really helpful for them. I'll see you in another video. Until then, see you.